All right, Calumet 100-year anniversary, 18 bourbon. Is it worth $450 to $500? Is it considerably better than the 16-year? Is it just all hype and fancy box and fancy bottle? Well, let's find out. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Austin. If you have not subscribed yet, please do that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps the little guys like me. And with that, let's get into this. So this is the Calumet Farm 18-year, the 100th anniversary. Now, it's been getting a lot of praise on other whiskey tube channels. And I went to my local Bevmo recently to pick up a bottle of Rowan's Creek because I just had a baby boy. We named him Rowan. I wanted to get a bottle of that for him and hang on to that, you know, forever basically. While I was there, I saw this bad boy sitting on top of the cabinet and I was hesitant at first. Ultimately, I pulled the trigger, bought it. Came home, I had some friends come over for some celebratory baby pours since we just brought our baby son home from the hospital a week ago now. And I thought this would be cool to throw in there with this ridiculous flight that I set up for a few of my friends. So we all tried it. We all have strong thoughts on it. And the first time I tried it, I put it in a blind, my no-dub blind with RJ against the 16. So if you want to see how it compares to the 16 in a couple weeks, there's going to be an episode of that, kind of hint, hint, spoiler alert. So that will be coming up, this blinded versus the Calumet 16. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, start off with the color. It's got a really nice color on it. Comes in a fancy box, fancy bottle, obviously. Now, is it worth it? That's what we're gonna find out here. On the nose, I get a cola, like a cola syrup. I get a cherry, a dark cherry, not medicinal cherry. And sometimes the Calumet 16s and 15s can run like medicinal cherry. There's no medicinal cherry in this. It's just like a black cherry or dark cherry, cola, oak, like deep dark oak, chocolate a little bit. Man, it's really concentrated. That smells ridiculous. Okay, it's a little, I wouldn't say drying, but it's like has a little bit of a dry, dark oak on the finish, but the chocolate's there, the cola's there, the cherry's there, the vanilla's coming out. Not really getting a lot of caramel. Man, it's just like it's a whole mouth experience from front to back. It just envelops it and it almost vaporizes or is like effervescent the way it kind of takes over your mouth. This is fantastic. Am I sad that I grabbed it for $4.49, which is $50 cheaper than MSRP? No, I am not. This, I would say, is one of those few bottles that command a really high price tag MSRP that is worth it. So much so, the following day was Father's Day, and I sent out a group thread of anybody who goes to Bevmo, if there's any more, grab me one. So I have a backup of this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I could foresee this being this year's Russell's 15, with just the way that Russell's 15 high price tag, but showed up really well in everybody's tastings. It ranked most people's like probably top fives, top 1, 2. 74% corn, 18 rye, 8 malted barley, obviously sourced from Barton. Like I said, if you want to see how this is compares or stands up against the Calumet 16, pretty soon there's going to be a No Dub Lines episode with RJ on that. Oh man, the more I drink it, there's a little bit more of the coconut. And when I say the coconut, as if that was like implied already. Whenever I drink ultra aged stuff, oftentimes I get milk chocolate and I get coconut. And the more I'm drinking this, that's starting to come out. But I'm even getting like a coffee note. It's just very concentration of flavors. Man, hot take on this. This could be like baby Michter's 20 maybe. Maybe baby King of Kentucky with that concentration, that cola, that oak influence. Just at, you know, way less. So if you're willing to spend the money and don't have a King of Kentucky, like want to try it, this is not the same. This is not going to beat it. It won't beat it in a blind. It won't beat it just next to each other. But if you want a more reasonably priced option that's not going to put you over $1,000, you know, $1,800 for like a King of Kentucky, and $3 to $4 grand for a Michter's 20, which is insane. But you want something that kind of deserves to be in that vein, or, you know, something as close as you can get for under $500. I would say this is your option. I mean, I grabbed a backup and I was looking at the inventory on my local Bevmo to see how many they have left. They still have 4 left. I was even considering buying a second one, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be happy with this bottle and my backup and then call it good on that. But yeah, if there's any reservations about the price, and if you think, man, I can get Calumet 16 for 130, 150 bucks, that is certainly a respectable argument or viewpoint, and I definitely understand that. Do I think the few $100 price difference is worth it? To me, this just drinks very special, so I'm happy to have grabbed one and a backup. So I would say it's worth it. If you don't want to, if you want a if you want a cheaper, more budget-friendly bottle that's still really good and has the same kind of profile and quality, then obviously Calumet 16. If those are still floating around, you can see, you know, I'd grab that as well. The 15s I saw at my Bevmo recently as well. It's been a little while since I've seen the 16s, but they seem to be all over the place. So, you know, poor man's King of Kentucky, poor man's Michter's 20, maybe. Comparable, if you don't want to spend the $4.50 to $5, then certainly Calumet 16. Definitely. I think it's worth it. I like it a lot. That's where I'm leaving this. As always, the bourbon experience is all about good pours and great times with whoever you're with. It's meant to be enjoyed, so crack those balls. Cheers. Coconut, cherry, vanilla, cola, chocolate. It's in the running for top of the year, I would say.